don't know why the hell he hasn't been called up. It's nuts. Got starting pitcher is 99 overall. Get the fuck out of there.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Stepping in, Big Daddy Land. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to roll throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. This team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box, Danny Valencia. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Not going to get him as he swipes second. And now the runner's trying for third. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Now at the plate, Dustin Peterson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Land is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out. Into the box now, Big Daddy Land. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Wetzel is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Yep.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chauncey Hodgson, number 14. Here now the 2-2. Runner goes for second. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center.
Rip.
Copeland is on his way home.
Oh.
And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, the beat goes on with this.
Digging in to try it again, Harold Castro, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Land, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll step out for a 3rd time now. Boy, rather indecisive up there. From the stretch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field.
Can't get around one.
Wetzel will settle under it to make the play for the 1st out as the runner will have to head back to first.
About the people that play this game, they would just like to be able to get it hit like that, you know?
So far.
Put it in play like that.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Let's see here.
Swinging a little looper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. Ready once again, Big Daddy Land. He flew out in his last at-bat. And now here's the 3rd time he's stepped out. Talk about set and the pitch. This
Come
is hit high
on.
in the air out toward left center. Copeland is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And tonight's ends as
I
a
did get
3-0
one hit.
shutout win. Toledo led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
I just wake up, I suck at this game. Probably why I fucked up that fucking trip to the majors when they only subbed me in for one bat a game. It's like you couldn't really settle in, and I wasn't in groups. I hadn't played the game. You know, actually sit down and be able to get used to it again. In my opinion, you have to swing early. If you're not swinging early, at least for my style, I'm not able to get it. Because a lot of times they're outside the zone. If I swing early, I have a chance to just pull it right over the right field wall. It's all visual. You gotta watch the ball, make sure you're swinging right there. That's the spot right there, really. It's passing that area of the screen.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Here's the 2-1. Runner goes for third. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Peterson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. Now in the box, Harold Castro. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Lifted the other way to left center. Fedorovich is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the run is in to score from second.
A fucking relief pitcher? No, okay, that's a different game. He's already got 2 runs put up on him. That's fucking crazy.
Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Land. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll step out for a 3rd time now. Boy, rather indecisive up there. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Damn it.
Peterson on the
weak
move.
hit.
He gets there and makes the play for the 1st out.
Ugh.
Ready now, Big Daddy Lamb. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now here's the 3rd time he's stepped out. Talk about breaking up a guy's rhythm. And the pitch.
Here's our pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Hey, got out.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chauncey Hogsett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High in the air out to center field. Land there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in and looking for more, Big Daddy Land. Runner in scoring position with Sukan.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And you wonder if he's trying to get in his head out there as he steps out for a 3rd time now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Yeah, boy, pull him off that bag.
And we are tied here in the 8th.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are
So a big moment in the ball game here.
I love the minors.
As he'll look to get get the ball into the outfield.
Now then you play some guys who just have
What would be the
amazing
winning
accuracy.
run
Well, you
from
can get them
second
pull them off the
base.
bag in a lot of
Land
teams.
sprinting after it. He makes the play as the potential winning run tags from second. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run. Big Daddy Land will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle inning.
Here we go.
This was a turning point here.
Who's
A
this
solo
game out
home
right
run
here?
that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's set. Here it comes.
For the win.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. And the runner is in from second. And not in time as the second run
Bang.
scores. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
The fans are not happy, and I can't. Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain
There's my
as they
boy.
lock up a nice road
Getting
victory
that
here
W.
for 10 innings.
I don't know why now he's still in the
8-3
minors,
tonight.
but whatever.
Henry Miranda earns his third
Oh, he
win
didn't even
of
get the win
year
for
in
that
relief.
either.
So that's a
What the
wrap
fuck?
for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and
he-
our entire crew, I'm Matt
I don't know
Vasgersian.
why.
You've been watching.
Showed him at the end there.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage. Digging in, Big Daddy Land. Last night a big one for him as he drove in 6 runs. And he'll step out for a third time now. Boy, rather indecisive up there. First pitch on its way. Runner's on his way to third. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Colon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate
Sack
as
fly
they
and an
take the
RBI.
lead.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly.
Next will be the designated hitter.
Unless they count as an
Chauncey
error.
Puxett. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Land is under it, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy Land. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. First offering on its way. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point.
Drives it out to deep right center field.
Oh, what the fuck did I say? That was perfect
Going
timing.
back on it. On
Whatever.
the warning
Keep
track,
fucking me.
he makes the catch. So digging in now, Shelby Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Cruz. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Land going back on it. Still going back. And it's gone as they add still another.
Wow, another long ball.
Digging in, Big Daddy Land. He hit a sac fly earlier. And now here's the third time he stepped out. Talk about breaking up a guy's rhythm. First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Wetzel on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. Riding in once again, Ronnie Rodriguez. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Land giving chase. Around first, digging for 2. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Big Daddy Land. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Wetzel waits on it.
Yep.
And the inning is over.
One hit.
Nothing doing here this half.
Until I wake the fuck up. Just enough.
He flew out in his last at bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Toledo Mud Hens led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. The game's futures. Now to the plate, Big Daddy Land. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And you wonder if he's trying to get in his head out there as he steps out for a 3rd time now. Leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs.
Standing in, Gaylord Traxler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
2-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Land coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, tell us. Leading off the inning, Big Daddy Land, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit in the air, right field and deep back.
Somebody's
right
waking
fielder.
up.
He will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game. Coming to the plate now, Theo Copeland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Dan, after that base hit right there.
Digging in once again, Big Daddy Land. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And he'll step out for a 3rd time now. Boy, rather indecisive up there. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's too
Popped him
high.
up.
Fuck.
Turner over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Chauncey Hogsett. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Big Daddy Land will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Line drive to center field.
Cut me off a bit.
And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning
Climbing
track.
around the damn strike zone, which isn't a horrible thing, but.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gaylord Traxler.
Gaylord Traxler.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Land. And that's the first out of the inning. Six to 3, the final score today. The Mud Hens took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
Usually prefer to take the other contact one because you get blank amount of hits and blank amount of games and get more cap. I loved it with the power. That's how I got my power. Well, my power cap is maxed out. My power's not maxed out, but still, if I could get the contact maxed out too, that sounds great as well.
In now, Big Daddy Land. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll avoid the fragments out there. Stepping up to the plate, Big Daddy Land comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now here's the 3rd time he stepped out. Talk about breaking up a guy's rhythm. First pitch of the at-bat.
Damn, he
pitches
pitches
high in the air out toward left center. Jones is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Oka.
Number 6. Brian Oka.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Valencia moves over, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Land. He flew out in his last at-bat. And you wonder if he's trying to get in his head out there as he steps out for a 3rd time now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Well,
I'd rather dig it up right now than get one out of his own high.
Yesterday's game, he had 2 bombs yesterday.
Digging in now, Big Daddy Land. And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a 2nd time. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in to in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned to burn.
Runners on the move for 2nd. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at 2nd. Digging in the switch hitter, Jason Irwin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And the runner's breaking for 3rd, but he gets back in time, safe at 2nd base. Runner breaks for 3rd. Strike called. Now the throw down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at 3rd.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to 3rd because it didn't seem like.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Columbus rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Welcome to MLB The Show, and this at the plate, DeAndre Rudolph. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
DeAndre Rudolph.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Land going back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll make it to 2nd base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking.
Now at the plate, Big Daddy Land. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a 2nd. And the runner will score from 2nd. And not in time as the 2nd run scores. And he will score on the inside the park home run.
Hit the top of the fucking wall.
That was a gift right there.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded 3rd, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Should have been a homer anyways.
Settling in now, Big Daddy Land. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside-the-park home run his first time up.
And it was worth the price of admission to watch this guy go home to home. This guy absolutely flies.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Cologne, base runner at first with one out. Runners off for second. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Rodney Evans. He flew out in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Reagan onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, that's a really good pitch.
Now at the plate, Big Daddy Land. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up.
Yeah, just not even enough for a sack.
Calls for it.
Damn it. It's bullshit.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Oka.
Third baseman.
Here now the 2-2.
Oka.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two. So striding in, Big Daddy Land.
Big Daddy Land.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And he'll step out for a third time now. Boy, rather indecisive up there. First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones looks up.
Oh, what?
See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Plus 250% too, so it
it's
should be a
a
nice little
two-run
boost.
shot to right center, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Ready to take his hacks again, Kyle Higashioka, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Right fielder.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Rodney Evans. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down.
Ready to take his hacks again, Big Daddy Land, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that wow, a 9-out save, that's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen.
Time for baseball. Striding into the box, Big Daddy Land. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. There's a shot out to right center field.
High as fuck, but
Legs churning, he's headed for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third.
see if he pulls him off the bag. Fuck it. Oh, I didn't have time to gather anyways.
As they
Eat it.
take the lead. So stepping in, Rodney Evans.
Not gonna count
He
as a home
reached
run,
on a
but
single in his first try.
just help my pitcher out because it's my pitcher. It's my son on the mound.
2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Valencia is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Big Daddy Land. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning. Ready for another.
The center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Land. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
That's in there. Base hit. The relay. But he is in there with a 2-run double.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And an offline throw, but he gets the... Digging in, Big Daddy Land. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. First pitch of the at-bat. Bullet back up the middle. Jones will get there, and he
Fucking minor league pitchers can't keep him inside the zone, though. They're supposed to for that pitch, but they just have no accuracy.
Today. The Columbus Clippers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
For the victorious Clippers, 4 runs on
Minor League Baseball is stepping up now. Big Daddy Land. Yesterday, he really carried the team as he drove in 3 of the team's 4 runs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And the runner will score from first. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath. So coming to the plate, Big Daddy Land. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside the park home run his first time out.
I got to be honest, that was certainly fun to watch. There's only a few moments.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls.
Amazon's having their fucking pre-Black Friday sale.
Yeah, and they take
all their
another
tablets and
single
shit
right
on
here.
sale.
That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be
Considering
surprised
my
if anything hit hard
little
through
monster
the infield. He's gonna wave.
broke like every fucking tablet
in the very deepest
in the house.
part of the yard. On to third, but he's in
my wife
safely.
didn't get
As
some.
a run also comes in to
We did
score,
get some.
making it
Ordered them this
Jacoby
morning.
Jones the next to hit. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3. Big Daddy Land will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. Land takes the turn at third. He wants
great.
it all.
I thought he was passing.
And the ball's
throwing it to
waiting
third,
for him,
passing
and
it.
he's out.
Thought he was throwing it to third.
He pretty much
Guy went over to back it up and everything.
So striding forward now, Big Daddy Land. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And now here's the third time he stepped out. Talk about breaking up a guy's rhythm. First delivery to him on the way. This is driven to right. And no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams.
3 homers and a fucking triple. Yeah. This one just because he's a friend. Finish off that cap for the fuck of it.
Futures. Stepping in, Big Daddy Land. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. Engel is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Into the box. Big Daddy Land. And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. This is line to left. Sampson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Land. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And you wonder if he's trying to get in his head out there as he steps out for a 3rd time now. Pulled toward right center field.
Damn it.
Engel is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Into the box now, Big Daddy Land. He flew out.
Nice chance. Home run here, tied up.
For a 3rd time now.
Go hitless.
Rather indecisive up there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning. And he'll get in there safely.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
Welcome to ML. At the plate, Big Daddy Land, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And now here's the 3rd time he's stepped out. Talk about breaking up a guy's rhythm. High in the air into shallow left center. Rondon ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Preston Tucker digs in now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Land ranging back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in there at 3rd with a 1-out triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center.
Coming to the plate now, Enos Sampson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On he pops it up. Cologne into shallow center. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Geraldo Valdez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Land. One down. Now batting, Big Daddy Land. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit to right, but foul. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
The catcher, number
Now in the box, Jason Irwin. He drew a walk his first time up. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he'll
The
be
fuck out of here.
ready once again. Big Daddy Land. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Big Daddy.
And you wonder if he's trying to get in his head out there as he steps out for a third time now. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Engel is going to have room out
And a
there
hitting
as
slump.
he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping in, Big Daddy Land. Now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. And he'll step out for a third time now. Boy, rather indecisive up there. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on down the line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 2.
Stepping into the box, Danny Valencia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's running. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's on the move again from first. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's in there, base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory. We'll look on to the next one.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score.
No errors. They left 5 men on base.
Time for baseball. Digging in, Big Daddy Land. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. And now here's the third time he's stepped out. Talk about breaking up a guy's rhythm. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Try it for a power swing.
And
Who the
that's
fuck it?
into the gap and should be extra bases. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of it.
The right fielder.
Ready now, Big Daddy Land. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. And you wonder if he's trying to get in his head out there as he steps out for a third time now. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Land. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. Around second now and headed for third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kevin Mendez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Trying to send him packing for the second time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Land sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Geraldo Valdez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. Digging in, Donnie Medeiros. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled toward right center field. Land on the move. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So that's his third triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
So digging in now, Big Daddy Land. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there. Either way, this guy's not a burner. So I think in hindsight, they would have been real happy if he pulled up at second on that one.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field.
As well.
And it is gone. A home run.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Rondon. He'll start us off in the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third base with a triple. His third hit this afternoon.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on.
Striding in once again, Kent Hughes. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Land giving chase in there, a base hit. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Hughes takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now.
The fans are not happy, and I can't. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory.
I suppose.
A very speedy player is encouraged to refine his baseball skills.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Columbus Clippers and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Domingo Germán gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Germán, sneaky, quick fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour.
Let's get it. Need 6 hits.
Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Land. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air to deep right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
You mother...
The relay, and he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Zero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start. Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy Land. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, and he wound up getting thrown out. But he hit the ball well, and he'll look to do the same thing again right here, boys. It was unfortunate for him and the team the way that play ended, but it was a nice swing.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Standing in, Jack Reinheimer. Runner and score.
Jack.
Now to the plate, Big Daddy Land. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Come on, it's supposed to be inside the zone.
Frazier has it in his tracks.
Way the fuck outside the zone. Pisses me off.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The center fielder, Jacoby.
First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. So earlier in the broadcast we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is
standing in.
The third baseman, Ryan. Oh, God.
Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Land. He flew out in his last at-bat, and he'll step out for a third time now. Boy, rather indecisive up there. He's set. Here it comes. This is
holy
up.
Shit.
Reinhardt is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Danny Valencia. He homered earlier.
Danny.
Sad.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.
And I gave my son the second
Scranton
loss of the
Wilkes-Barre
year
Rail
while
Riders
pitching.
seal up their 30th
Rip.
win at home on the season.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Rail Riders, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left.
Minor League Baseball. At the plate, Bernardo Colon. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop.
In now, Big Daddy Land. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now.
Let's get one back right here.
Ah, well out to right field,
that
and this one
sucks.
scoots all the way to the wall. Digging hard, he's headed for third. The relay throw.
Pull him off the back. Pull him off the back. Come on.
The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Jack Reinheimer.
I really did get rid of my hit challenge too, just because I skipped a
1-1.
fucking
High fly
fielding
ball out to
opportunity.
straightaway center. Land is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team start. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Land. He was gunned down at the plate trying for an inside the park home run his first time up.
I guarantee there's a closed-door meeting in the manager's office if they don't find a way to win this game. I love the aggressive nature, but you have to play smart baseball.
Line drive to center field. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on.
Alright, I need to go grab it.
Digging in now, Henry Holler. He'll get to take his first cuts
Okay.
here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Jacoby Jones.
First pitch coming, here it is. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Batting
Coming to the plate now, Manuel Fabregas. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
A double play ball to second. 4. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, Rodney Evans, and their runners at the corners now.
Rodney Evans.
Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
Fabregas, a runner at second with 1 away. The 1-2. Line to the right side. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Settling in now, Jack Reinheimer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jack Reinheimer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out. Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't.
Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Land. And now here's the 3rd time he's stepped out. Talk about breaking up a guy's rhythm. First pitch of the at-bat. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
The right fielder, Danny Valencia.
And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside the throw. And he's safe.
Got it.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
At the plate, Big Daddy Land. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And you wonder if he's trying to get in his head out there as he steps out for a 3rd time now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So striding in, Felipe Castilla. He singled his last time up.
Castilla.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Moving under it, Land. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So last chance here, and stepping in, Big Daddy
Last
Land.
chance,
Although
top of
there
the
are a couple
9th,
of bases open,
down by
we'll see if
2,
they
a
think
man
about
on,
working
2
around it.
outs
Ready with the
for
first
the
pitch.
tie.
Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Best I could give you.
Gonna make it to third safely, and there's your tying run at third now with 2 away.
This is why the players make the money.
Right fielder, Danny.
Ooh, I get a chance again.
Now at the plate, Big Daddy Land. They'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. And he'll step out for a third time now. Boy, rather indecisive up there. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the runner will score from first. And he is out
Nice
on the
throw.
tag. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Columbus Clippers slugged their way to victory with 15 hits.
No errors. They left 60.
Triple A big. So stepping in, Big Daddy Land. He's hitting at a .500 clip in the series coming into this one. 5 hits in 10 tries. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Now here's the pitch. Here's a
Boom.
swing, and oh man! Way out of here.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good.
Striding forward now is the DH, Joe Emery, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Damn, none of them held up.
Striding into the box, Clint Frazier. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Clint Frazier.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Land is there, 2 gone. Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home? Trying to pick things up where we left off. Big Daddy Land. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball.
That was better than the last one. It was not going to go out.
Here in a hurry.
And this will bang
Last one I
up
had to
against
dig
the
up. That
wall.
one was
And
right
he's
there at
not
eye
stopping.
level.
He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
That probably would have been
Yeah, and
it,
most
too.
guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or double, but
Now batting. Right fielder.
Ready for another chance. Big Daddy Land already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And now here's the 3rd time he's stepped out. Talk about breaking up a guy's rhythm. Liner toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Big Daddy Land will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. And he will come all the way around to score. Striding in, Joe Emery. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Emery.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Reagan into shallow center. He makes the running play. 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Oka. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Land sprinting after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And a
Pick it
relay
up.
to
I
the
should
plate.
let the other guy pick it up.
And he will score on the inside the park home run, and
Still got
that
reaction
was
on
a
Rex.
gift
Yeah,
right there.
Boy, the home fans are loving.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Rodney Evans. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typical.
And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. Digging in, Big Daddy Land. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
Rip.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other.
Come on, take a break and watch some. Catch up on the YouTube video shit from last night's late night shows. 'Cause that's how it is. And to not be rude, I'll close out the broadcast.